It's been a rough year for Konami. In just the last 12 months, we've seen the veteran publisher cancel one of this generation's most anticipated games, get into an ugly fight with a star developer, and dramatically scale back their video game division. You can say what you will about how they've been running their business, but this is sad news. Not only does this mean an uncertain future for popular franchises like Castlevania, Silent Hill, and Contra, but it means we've likely seen the last of the Konami code, at least in an official sense. First created back in the mid-1980s, up, down, left, right, B, and A is one of the most memorable cheat codes of all time, and it's wound up in literally dozens of Konami's most popular games. It's probably best known for unlocking all the weapons in Gradius and awarding players with 30 lives in Contra, but this cheat has found its way into more games than you might realize. Here are some of my favorites. The Konami code can be used to make Castlevania Bloodlines harder, make Gradius 2 easier, and replenish your life in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan. You'll use it to discover a level select in Tiny Toon Adventures Wacky Sports Challenge, unearth a new fighter in Rave Master, reveal the bonus skins in Rocket Knight, enable mirror matches in Raging Fighter, and unlock Simon Belmont in Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. It's also worth noting that the original Contra wasn't the only time the Konami code was used to give players 30 lives, as it's also present in Life Force, Contra 4, Gyrus, and Gradius 2 on the Famicom. When it wasn't a 30 lives code, it was usually good for 10, as you saw in Super C, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, and Dentana Twinbee. And the Konami code wasn't always used for good, as is the case with Gradius 3 on the Super NES. Instead of giving us bonus weapons or extra lives, the cheat literally blows up the Vic Viper on the spot. That's just mean. Other times, the code would be used to deliver a fake-out message, mocking the player for even trying to cheat. Attempting to use the code in Akumaju Special, Boko Dracula Kun will tell the player there's nothing here. Trying the code in the Japanese version of the Manhattan Project will get you a message thanking you for your purchase. And even Naked Snake has a unique remark when you enter the code in Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Beyond games, we've seen the Konami code show up all over pop culture. It's played a part in Wreck-It Ralph, showed up in Archer, found its way onto the Scott Pilgrim app, and works with a number of popular websites, including Dig.com, BuzzFeed, and Dango Design. And then there's the song from the Deftones called UUDDLRLRAB Select Start, an obvious nod to the classic code, despite it getting the button order wrong. These days, the code has a life of its own, and I have a hunch it's going to continue to show up no matter what Konami decides to do. By my count, the cheat has found its way into more than 100 games, making it the most prolific code of all time. It's one of the only cheats to break into the mainstream pop culture, and it continues to be relevant to this day. I think there's an argument to be made that the Konami code is the greatest video game cheat of all time. Do you disagree? Hey, thanks for watching the 30th episode of the 32 Dangerous Cheat Codes. That's right, we're up to episode 30. We only have 2 more episodes to go, which means that Christmas must be right around the corner. I'm looking forward to finishing off this series and moving on to 2017, because I swear this year can't end soon enough. Anyway, instead of me complaining about the last 364 days, I recommend you click the subscribe button and support what we're doing here. Until then.